You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Roger for Black and White Sports. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit subscribe. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Let's talk about Deshaun Watson. Now, I'm not going to go into details from that interview from last night from Real Sports with Bryant Gumbel. I did a video on that yesterday prior to the interview airing because some details were coming out from those interviews. To be honest with you, that video I had to do multiple times to get YouTube to accept it and allow it to be put up. It was that repugnant. The kind of things that Watson had done was so bad, YouTube didn't even want to let me put the video up. It kept flagging the video for inappropriate content. Think about that a minute. Now that I'm going to watch that whole airing today, and if I get anything else out of it, I'll make another video. So there's two things here. The NFL is getting closer and closer to ending its investigation in regards to Deshaun Watson. It had leaked out the other day that it looked like maybe June would be a decision. But the other thing that may speed this whole thing up is that interview from last night, okay? I mean, nobody has said that, but this is going to look bad for days and days and days because, yeah, like I said, there was repugnant shit, and the accusers slammed the Cleveland Browns for having given him $230 million in guaranteed money, something that NFL owners are furious about. We've talked about that. Then there's Baker Mayfield. Okay, then there's the Baker Mayfield component because, and let's do Baker first, because him and his wife leaked out a picture, and they were in Washington. That's right. You know, just outside of Seattle. And there they are right there. They were at some bar or brewery out there, and this guy says, I don't know if they were in Sonoma or not. And his wife answered, impromptu road trip right there. Okay, so they were out there in the neck of the woods of Seattle. Okay, it's 45 minutes north of Seattle. A lot of people wonder if this could be a sort of prelude to the Seattle Seahawks getting Baker Mayfield. I think a lot of people think that it's still down to the Panthers. The Panther rumors are still out there, but now Cam Newton is back in the picture for the Panthers, and the Seattle Seahawks is still a real thing with Baker Mayfield. And now it's my understanding Cleveland is starting to consider, or at least ease off the fact that they're willing to eat a little bit of Baker's contract in order to get a trade done somewhere. The other thing hurting Baker Mayfield right now, or the Browns really, and Baker if he wants to play, is Jimmy Garoppolo is still a thing too. So you got two quarterbacks, both with interesting and more convoluted circumstances. Now, we got this that came out late last night from Florio. Roger Goodell says the NFL is, quote, nearing the end of the investigative period on Deshaun Watson. The NFL, as expected, is closing in on a decision regarding Browns quarterback Deshaun Watson. At the May ownership meetings in Atlanta, Commissioner Roger Goodell made things clear that they are moving towards a conclusion. Quote, I can't give you a timeline, Goodell told reporters via Mary Kay Cabot of the Cleveland Plain Dealer. We are nearing the end of the investigative period, and then it will be handled by our disciplinary officer. As we explained, the disciplinary officer jointly hired and paid by the NFL and NFLPA. So it's kind of like a third party paid by both parties. We'll make a decision on discipline after the NFL proposes a punishment. Goodell then handles any appeals unless the disciplinary officer decides to impose no discipline at all. The clock is ticking. It's time for the NFL to initiate the process. It sounds like it will happen sooner than later. Now, here's the thing that could actually happen for the Browns. They could actually trade Baker Mayfield to Seattle or Carolina or somebody that I still think there's another team laying around for Baker. I do. And then Deshaun could, in theory, and look, he's going to get some sort of punishment here. The Cleveland Browns could look up and go from literally having 2 starting quarterbacks to who? Jacoby Brissett starting? I mean, the position that Cleveland has put themselves in here is unbelievable. And they say, and let me remind you, this is the organization that leaked out that they wanted, quote unquote, an adult in the room because of Baker. Not because of the guy with 22 civil lawsuits against him, because of Baker. They said they wanted an adult and then traded for Deshaun Watson. I mean, look, I hate to say it, but that's just a lie. You something about Baker you guys didn't like, and you decided you wanted to get rid of him, or something. But whatever it is, you can't very well say, well, we needed an adult in the room, and then you trade for Deshaun Watson over Baker Mayfield. I mean, look, Baker's got an abrasive personality, okay? Very competitive personality, rubs people the wrong way. Great. You know what Baker doesn't have? 22 civil lawsuits against him. You know, there's a lot of Browns fans right now that think Baker got screwed. I mean, royally screwed here. So, tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. Those details from that interview, repugnant. Once I watch the full interview, I may do a video. Maybe. I don't know if YouTube will let me put it up, frankly. I mean, I scooted around and left out so many details in that video yesterday. And you notice the title was weird. Just wow. Deshaun Watson's case looks even worse. It's because I couldn't put nothing in the title. YouTube wouldn't let the damn thing happen. It was crazy. Boom, demonetized. Boom, demonetized. Boom, demonetized. I shot the thing like 4 damn times to finally get it uploaded. I mean, who's got privilege now, Deshaun? Man, he's protected. What the hell? Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.